Hi, I am Amit Lunkad, and in this video we discuss about the mechanism of action and classification of antipyretics and non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, that is NSAIDs. Let's begin with the mechanism of action of NSAIDs. The major mechanism by which the NSAIDs, that is non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, elicit their therapeutic effects, which is analgesic, antipyretic and anti-inflammatory activities by inhibition of prostaglandin synthesis. Especially, NSAIDs competitively inhibit cyclooxygenase enzyme. This enzyme, which catalyzes the synthesis of cyclic endoperoxides from arachidonic acid to form prostaglandin. Generally, the NSAIDs inhibit both COX-1 and COX-2 enzymes. Most NSAIDs are mainly COX-1 selective, means which inhibit only COX-1 enzyme. Examples like aspirin, ketoprofen, indomethacin, piroxicam and sulindac. Others are considerably slightly selective for the COX-1 enzyme. Example ibuprofen, naproxen, diclofenac. And other may be considered slightly selective for COX-2 enzyme. Example like etodolac, nabumetone and meloxicam. Whereas celecoxib and rofecoxib, which selectively inhibit the COX-2 enzyme, means they have a affinity toward the COX-2 enzyme and which elicit the action by inhibiting the COX-2 enzyme at therapeutic concentration, and due to that, as it doesn't inhibit the COX-1 isoenzyme, which doesn't produce GI toxicity. So the GI toxicity may get reduced. Next one is other mechanisms like they contribute to this NSAID anti-inflammatory activity includes the reduction of superoxide radicals, induction of apoptosis, inhibition of adhesion molecule expression, decrease of nitric oxide synthase, decrease of pro-inflammatory cytokine levels, as well as modification of lymphocyte activity and alteration of cellular membrane functions. So all these are also contribute to this NSAID's anti-inflammatory activity. So all these are the mechanisms by which the NSAIDs produce their actions. So now next one is the classification of these NSAIDs. First class is salicylic acid derivatives. Here is the structure of salicylic acid, and by replacing the hydrogen of this hydroxyl group or the replacing the hydrogen of this carboxylic group, there are the different derivatives get formed like aspirin, diflunisal, salicylate and sulfasalazine, so which can produce the action. The NSAID is non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug, that is it doesn't contain the steroidal ring, and here we discuss about the chemical classes. So second class is the para-aminophenol derivatives. Here is the structure of paracetamol. So examples are paracetamol, phenacetin. Next one is the parazolidine dione derivatives. These parazolidine dione derivatives, so this saturated parazole ring, which is due to that saturation it is called parazolidine, and as it contains the two double bond O at third and 5 position, so it is parazolidine dione. So the modification to this aromatic ring and to this parazolidine dione ring, the different compounds get formed like phenylbutazone, oxyphenbutazone and sulfenpyrazone. Next class is anthracnic acid derivatives. Here is the structure, in general structure of anthracnic acid, and the modification which are done to this phenyl ring which are attached to this amino group, and different compounds get formed like mefenamic acid, flufenamic acid and meclofenamates. Next class is aryl alkanoic acid derivatives, which further classified as indole acetic acid derivatives, example indomethacin. Next is indene acetic acid derivatives, example sulindac. Pyrrole acetic acid, example tolmethine, zomipirac. Phenyl acetic acid, that propionic acid, examples are ibuprofen, diclofenac, naproxen, caprofen, phenoprofen, ketoprofen, ketorolac, etodolac, flubiprofen. So these are all the, depending upon the nature of these are, we further subclassified into this different class. Now next class, major class is oxycarbs derivative. So here is the in general structure, and here we made the modification and different compounds get formed like pyroxycarb, meloxycarb, tinoxycarb. Next class is miscellaneous, under which the compounds are nabumetone, analgin, nimesulide. Next one is the anti-gout drugs, which are the piroxicam, meloxicam and tinoxicam. And last one is the selective COX-2 inhibitors. Examples celecoxib, rofecoxib and valdecoxib. So all these are the different chemical classification of these non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. Hope all of you getting this. Thank you and keep learning. Happy learning.